named George Thies. Was dating my sister at the time, so I figured he was just coming to see her. But instead, he said, she told him that I played some guitar. They were looking for a guitar player in their band, so he invited me to audition. So that weekend I followed him to a part of town right up the street from the rug mill. It was a little shotgun shack of a house, little tiny dining room. They cleared furniture out, put some band equipment in there. And it was there, in that little house, that I embarked on the greatest adventure of my young life. I joined my first real rock and roll band. And we lasted for 3 years. That's teenagers. It's pretty good. 1965, 66, 67, an explosive time in American history. An incredible moment to be in a new rock and roll band. And we named ourselves after a bottle of shampoo. Seemed like a good idea at the time. And we were the Castiles, and we played all up and down the Jersey Shore. That's right. Played in Greenwich Village in New York. Well, if you cut forward now 50 years. 50 years later, on another summer day, I found myself standing at the side of George's deathbed. He'd fought lung cancer for 4 years, last years of his life. Now he only had a few days to live. And his passing, I realized, would leave me as the last surviving member of that first little band we had. And it was kind of like standing on the railroad tracks with the white hot light of an oncoming train bearing down on you. You know, it brought a clarity of thought and purpose that you may not have earlier experienced. But I went home and George passed away about a week later. And shortly after that, I wrote this song. And it's just about the job we chose. I chose before I even knew to call it work. It was about the passion that you follow as a child. You just follow your heart and what moves you. Yeah. And at 15, it's all tomorrows, tomorrow, and hello, hello. And then a little bit later, there's a lot more goodbyes. But it makes you realize how important living every moment is. So be good to yourself and be good to your loved ones and be as good as you can to this world we live in. This is Last Man Standing.